This here is issue number 4 of Amy Jo Johnson's Mighty Morphin Power Rangers The Return comic by Boom Studios. The final issue begins with Olivia finding Tommy's old power morpher. With that in hand, she thinks it is time to morph and then teleports up to the moon. And now the action resumes. When Olivia calls out to her mum, Selena and the Rangers are surprised to learn that Kimberly had a child. Selena attempts to strike Olivia, but she blocks the wand with the dragon dagger. The dagger falls to the ground and Kimberly picks it up under Billy's instruction. The dagger is enough to disrupt the force field that was keeping the Rangers trapped. When Jason asks Kimberly when she was going to tell them she had a baby, she says she was never going to tell them. Putties then charge in towards the unmorphed Rangers, so we see Billy, Zach and Jason taking them on like old times. As Billy puts it, it's just like riding a bike, so they have no issues using their martial arts once more. Kimberly, however, went to help Olivia. Unfortunately, even with Kimberly's help, Selena is able to subdue both of them and remove the morpher from Olivia's suit, making her power down. Kimberly and Olivia are then zapped away. This gives Selena the time to hand the morpher over to Finster. Now with every power morpher together, Selena tries once more to bring Rita back. Kimberly says this can't be happening. We then see Olivia say it's not as she charges at Selena, knocking her into Finster. However, the sequence to bring Rita back continues to run rather than stop. When the sequence is finally completed, Finster and the Rangers are shocked to see Tommy, and he hasn't aged a bit. So it's like I predicted from before. Virtually no time has passed for him. That's why Tommy doesn't understand why the Rangers are so old now. Kimberly tells him there's so much she needs to tell him. Selena is angry that Tommy was brought back instead of Rita. With Trini's old power morph in hand, Selena is able to use it to morph into a corrupted form of the Yellow Ranger. In this morphed state, Selena says she will finish what her mother started. Jason tells the Rangers they can't lose Tommy again. A voice says the Rangers will, and we see that it was Finster. For years he stood by watching as the Rangers destroyed his monsters, putties, and also his home. He's had enough, and he's seemingly fused with putties to make him bigger and stronger. Unable to beat Finster unmorphed, Olivia and Kimberly pick up the Dragon Zord and Pterodactyl morphers and return to the action. With Kimberly morphed, she uses the power bow and blocks Selena's wand from hitting Tommy. Billy is hopeful Kimberly can incapacitate Finster as the Rangers can't beat him in his current state. Finster begins to say it would take more than a Power Ranger to defeat him. He's stabbed in the back by Olivia's dragon dagger and collapses to the ground. So that ended quite quickly. Olivia is excited to meet the Rangers and hands the morphers to them. So Zach, Billy and Jason morph. Now all the powers are active. The Rangers are not happy Selena is wearing Trini's suit, so Jason tells the Rangers to take it back from her. Zach thinks 5 Rangers against 1 should be easy, but Billy says Selena may be one of the most formidable because she has powers of Rita, Zed and the Yellow Ranger. During the battle, Olivia is knocked down and she says she's not cut out for being a Power Ranger yet when Tommy asks if she's okay. Olivia tells her dad the Rangers need him and hands the morpher to him. Tommy is surprised at being called Dad, and Olivia tells him she'll fill him in later. Tommy then morphs to join the other Rangers. With the gang back together, Selena continues her attack, saying if she can't have her mother, she will have her revenge. Selena is indeed a strong opponent, and then Kimberly lines her power bow up, saying she will kill Selena. Olivia tries to stop Kimberly after being shocked by what she said. As Kimberly tells Olivia she needs to put an end to this, Tommy stops her and then realizes this Selena is Rita and Zed's daughter. He tells her that the reason he's alive is because of Rita. She saved Tommy by pulling him into the Morphin grid with her. The reason was because he saved Selena. Tommy tells Selena that he gave her the communicator so she could be teleported safely to Earth. She was just a baby then and was innocent. Tommy didn't save her then, so he could fight her now. Selena is torn and then teleports away saying this isn't over. With that over, Tommy catches up on everything. Now this is a very nice reference here. We see a Japanese sports team and on their jackets there's kanji saying Kyoru. It means dinosaurs, and this team is none other than the Kyoru Sentai Zyurenja, the Rangers from the original Japanese TV series which Mighty Morphin Power Rangers was adapted from. Finally, we get a cool little cameo of the Zyurenjas in the world of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Continuing with the story, Kimberly says that the world will always need Power Rangers. The Rangers just don't need her on the front lines. The Rangers should help people even if there aren't aliens or monsters to fight against. With pink now being more Olivia's colour, Kimberly hands her morpher to Olivia and wants Tommy to train her. Tommy, the only original Ranger that's got a young body and a young mind still, is what the Rangers need. Billy and Zach say they can't be full-time Rangers again, but they can be of help when needed. Jason adds that Zordon's been gone for so long that he's forgotten too much of what he taught the Rangers. Jason would love to be part of the team again, as long as Tommy is the one leading. As Tommy has not been through years of growth since Rita was defeated, his lack of aging both mentally and physically means he is now the perfect leader. Jason's just too old for it now. The only thing the Rangers need now is a command center, and we see Selena is already there. She was taking out her frustration inside, having failed to bring Rita back. A figure appears from the shadows asking who the hell Selena is and where Zordon is. It is a female White Ranger. The series ends here on this cliffhanger. So this was quite a twist at the end. Where did this random White Ranger come from? My first thoughts are that it could be Rita. If Tommy came back, maybe Rita came back as well. Or could it be Trini somehow? It could make sense. She had the saber-toothed tiger powers before. She could have the Tiger Zord powers now, keeping with that tiger theme. With that out of the way, here are my final thoughts on the series. This was a fun story in a reimagined take on the Power Rangers TV series. As an anniversary story, it was good to see most of the Rangers together, obviously without Trini. I liked how there were no other Ranger teams after the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. It kept the story simple. We didn't need years of history involving other Ranger teams and other alien or monster threats. Going as far as acknowledging Zyurenja was also a very nice touch, as it celebrates that series too. Without Zyurenja, there would not have been a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers series, or any other Power Rangers series for that matter. This was a good short story for the fans of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers TV show, and I think it was a good way to celebrate the characters that started it all.